Hello, how are you? Hoping you've been fine. My name is Olive Ngumi. You're most welcome again for those who have been there here with me. And for the new people, kindly subscribe so that every time that I do a video, you'll always get a notification. Today, let's talk about giving thanks to God. Many are the times that we do complain. Maybe the child is sick, you're not financially stable, one or two things are happening in your life. Let's sit down, take a moment, and thank God for the things that He has done for you. You could be complaining about a sick child. Get to know there's somebody praying for God to bless their womb. Yes, you also have some parents who have lost their children. But despite yours being sick, he or she is still with you. Kindly let's learn to give thanks. You're complaining about your job. There's somebody somewhere who is jobless. You're complaining to your friends about your spouse. There's somebody who really prays for one. So give thanks to God for what you have. Let's learn to give thanks. And while at it, God will fix these other things. I understand things are tough, life is busy, but when you keep on complaining, where are we headed to? You'll end up getting depressed, and the next minute we know you're sick. Why don't we start practicing something? Giving thanks. Yes, God, I thank you for my child. He or she is sick, but I'm trusting you with the whole thing. Yes, my spouse has a problem. I thank you, God, for He is in my life. My job is not paying well. My manager has been stressing me. But God, I thank you that I have this job. There is somebody who doesn't have this job. I have something to keep me going. My house is tiny. I've added a few family members. God, I thank you. I have a roof on top of my head. And I'm trusting you to do something. I know you're not quiet. I know you can see this. My friends have always been there for me. I thank you for every one of them. But God, kindly change them for one or two things that you don't find right. Let's learn to give thanks. Let's stop complaining a lot. Complaining will not solve your problems. But when we learn how to give thanks, God will bless us at it. You might not have everything, and nobody has everything. But what you have, appreciate what you have. And when you sit down and start thanking God for those things that you have, you'll even forget about complaining. Your leg is hurting. There's somebody without a leg. You want to move to a certain estate. There's somebody without a house. You've been having the same meal. There's somebody without that food. So why don't you try something new? Giving thanks. And that way we will be blessed. So this evening, I want to leave you with that, and I know God will bless you. I'll also start practicing the same, giving thanks. Despite how things are thick, despite how stressed I am, I'll start by giving thanks. And before I know it, things will have changed. Let's practice this. Bye for now.